Okie dokie. Check one, two. Mic should be on. Everything should be on actually. Okay, everything should be good now. I just fixed up what I'm assuming was the issue, which is I got rid of the browser source for my overlay and re-implemented it. So, whatchamacallit? We should be able to freaking stream properly now. Like the chat windows there, my little VTuber model thingamabobbers in the corner, and we'll actually be able to see the game too. Alrighty, hey Pinky, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't heard, it is currently the anniversary, the 10th anniversary of one of my absolute favorite games of all time, Valhalla. And to celebrate that anniversary, we are indeed going to be playing the friggin' game. Oh my god, please. Hi, baby. Welcome to the stream. Hugs and kisses. Bites you a little. Alrighty, yeah, my bad. Let me get a couple bites of my dinner in real quick. Ow. No problem, hun. You take care, get all cleaned up and come. Yeah, I got me some Popeyes. Judging from my fried chicken expertise, they did not use the freshest of oil cooking this stuff. Not the oldest either, though. It's still fine, which means they're at least trying to keep up with it. This also isn't the freshest chicken, like, cooked from that oil, but also doesn't seem to have been sitting around too long either. whatchamacallit, for the sake of making this food more easily digestible, instead of ordering sides, I went ahead and got myself a bowl of kimchi. I had ordered from the last time I got groceries. And that stuff is like the GOAT when it comes to healthy food. It's hard to beat kimchi. That stuff's insane. Like, dead ass chat, did y'all hear about how the fucking probiotics in kimchi will clean out your microplastics? Like, holy fuck. Like, no wonder people in, like, Korea and Japan, where this stuff is popular, look so healthy. They haven't been having to worry about all this microplastic BS. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to get like a day or two in today of Valhalla. I'm gonna keep it a shorter stream because I have some plans, but yeah, this week, or well, not this week, but like the next time I stream, the plan is gonna be Valhalla and then Deltarune Chapter 5, which I'm gonna have to be dodging spoilers on because I don't think I'm gonna be able to be playing it too much. Just because of how much work and other plans I have this week. Honestly, I'm considering just playing the fucking chapter on my own, like just chilling in bed, playing it on my own at home first, and then streaming it after, because I don't want to worry about dodging spoilers. And I feel like I'll still have fun playing through Chapter 5 again on stream, just because I'll be able to voice act the characters. And that always helps keep it a fresh experience, in my opinion. Also, chat, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't remember if I even played chapters 3 and 4 on stream yet or not. I might have done the same thing with those two and just played them on my own before even bothering to stream them. which of course is fine. That just means I get to stream them at another point in time. Whenever I get the chance. Excuse me. Alrighty. There we go. I'm gonna save the leftovers for another day. Let me just go clean up real quick, wash my hands. Alrighty, I have had my dinner, and now we can stream. Alrighty. And it feels good to be playing this fucking game again, chat. I swear. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Quick question. Okay, no, my mic was on. That is for me to be hearing it myself. Okay. I'm over here forgetting how OBS works. Alrighty, it is a work day for me, and it's the middle of the week, so I doubt anyone else is, able to do so, but normally it is recommended to let yourself get a little bit buzzed when playing Valhalla, so for those who are lucky enough to not have to worry about work and can get a little bit of sipping going on, that is what the game recommends. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Let's see, scan lines are on, alright. Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know, you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is. You should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! By the way, I have scan lines on, which, if you're watching the stream on a smaller screen, probably looks pretty good. I do not recommend watching stream on a larger screen unless you're sitting a decent distance away, because they don't really do much if you're looking right up close to the screen. You probably also don't want it to be that high of a resolution either. If Twitch is setting it on like 720p or above, you could probably drop it down a smidge. Oh. Just a dream. Hmm? There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. So, where's that letter from? Nobody. Alrighty. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. By Kimberly Laviette. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City's citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with Augmented Eye. But they happily apply what they learn elsewhere, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing the economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, Quincy concluded. Would you leave? Not without you. One thing I love about Valhalla is, like, Here's the thing, a lot of people like to joke about how the Metal Gear Solid games are like, oh my god, I predicted the future and shit, or like how Simpsons jokes do that. It's like, it didn't predict the future, it talked about how shit was already starting to get like that. And the thing is, with how much more the internet has advanced and how much more visible shit is as a result of that, it's just gotten a lot clearer. We're able to see how stupid shit is. So like this idea of people wanting to leave a very stupid fucking place for somewhere better is like, it hits home a lot nowadays, but that's something that's been going on. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security, by Kimberly LaVayette. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold access to Quincy's email network and... we hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream.
Shallow threats.
One question, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything, and not afraid of a possible leak of his email history.
Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I got last month.
Wild parties. People behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. I wonder what Alma thinks of this whole thing. Cyborg in Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Lana Smithy. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explained Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with Augmented Eye.
What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. It's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on.
Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusive here at the Augmented Eye. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyways.
A fucking stupid ass Metal Gear Rising reference.
And they run when the sun comes up, with their lives on the fire. Their lives! Yeah, I'm gonna have a bunch of save files. Alright, let's go ahead and use that page. Alrighty, time to get to work. Good evening.
Ah, hey there, Jill.
Oh, hey John. When will you admit you have a John face, Jill? Or Gil, rather.
When you let people call you Jules.
Quiet.
Are you okay? You look distracted.
Where's Boss?
No, we went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you?
He said something?
Yes, you look distracted. Very, very distracted.
It's nothing. Just thinking about stuff.
What stuff?
Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I misfriend again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and...
Jill!
Sorry, did you say something?
You really work today?
Of course I can.
Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. To be a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a bit here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book, and it'll show up in the top left. We'll use the directional buttons to move the cursor between the choices in the recipe book. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Add ingredients to the shaker. Push the left analog stick in the direction of the desired ingredient. While desired ingredient is highlighted, press A to add 1 unit of that ingredient. When you're done adding ingredients, press ZR and mix the drinks, and press it again to stop mixing. Drinks properly made, press ZR to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you need to press ZL to reset and try again. Use ZL to reset at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it.
I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction.
Should be no problem.
Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess with the ingredients for the drink, I'll press the reset button and try again. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, all on the rocks and mix. Here, happy?
Yes, very. Sound corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. If the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink's already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmetrine, means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmetrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount will still have an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster. Please be mindful of that.
Are you done with the exposition?
Now I am, yeah.
Hey guys! Oh, Bob. Huh? Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping.
Why bring her here?
Well, it was either leave her outside the Mercy Society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push the responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves.
You think Chief knocked her out?
Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked.
Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She just seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose.
Yeah.
Okay then, time to start the night.
Yeah. I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom.
Come again?
Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them.
You're joking.
Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman that would make a joke like that?
Well...
So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun.
Just that? Fine. I don't see the problem. Where's the cleaning stuff?
Here.
You bought that from home, didn't you?
That I did.
Fine.
That out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can play. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Alrighty. Excuse me. There we are. Alright, and then jukebox, set it to shuffle. Or actually, hold on, don't set it to shuffle yet, because I do want to hear Every Day is Night right after this track. I'll set it to shuffle afterwards.
Give me a beer, please.
Oh, sure, right on it. What's a beer? Looks like quite the big guy, though. Alright, Donovan D. Dawson, let's see here. Huh? Two, three, four, five, six, seven, oh, 8. There we go. Then just mixed. There we go, big beer. Here you go.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. Very good, in fact. Nice job.
Thanks, I guess.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole certainly could use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes. Look at New Jersey.
Damn this cough.
Look at New Jersey 3.
Huh. What kind of work do you do, Mr.
Talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published without my blessings.
Based on quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. Love reading about that. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corner shit that brings the clicks. All kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff.
Excuse me.
Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker. It's that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. You can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. Both bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. We're just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. Second, you're tired of one article about supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors?
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, my job would be easier.
How so?
People get People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took news of some elder woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. You need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about. You can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. Even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. And like I said, fun is good.
Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes something should be sodomized. Worst part about that is that they know half our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
See? Get on the restaurant critique column. Shit, forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant, I believe that's...
That kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists I keep paying for his adventures outrageous at restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the damn places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Well, bastard only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks, saying he was a critic or whatever.
He look like a fat child with a real small face?
No.
Was it this one then? Anyway, all this talking made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up. Here again. John likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here.
Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
Alright.
So tell me, you see many celebrities in this hole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
Place smells like soap and dog piss. I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hell.
Excuse me?
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that?
Nobody important.
Hey! I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm the consultant in the building, not you. And there's a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least, not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious vibe is if I'm out, see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the very common kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love? Fall from grace?
What do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend they love celebs, but they really want to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer. Get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys but no one wants to admit to enjoying.
You're not wrong. Even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks and sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks and sandals is practically a part of the deed scene, but still.
Ah, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong lawyer's history. Mine always loves to hear that stuff. As a hairdresser's, it sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that's the case, I won't sensationalize what people do. I won't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. On exotic cows, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. Well, that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help. Sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
Like a big woods, eh, Brad? Who can play that game up? Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts.
You can have the ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think a lot of Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients brand about their lives. And it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. Too general. But Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. My family, not to my position as boss. For me.
You want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, gods, no. I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks. Rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink, with the one, do you?
Oh yeah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer.
Alright. Third time's a charm. For what? Anyway, better give him a beer. One beer.
Just hoping I'll pass it. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Hey kid, would buy having investors.
You didn't call it a hell? There's some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain. There are no local investors. Why?
Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. You bastards suck harder than my first ones now. You bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so I can make you more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your damn money. But nah, they want to stick their noses, start changing the silliest and stuff. What good is it to be boss if you still have to work for someone else?
You'll have to answer to the unions, the government, those kind of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, that's paperwork. Make somebody else do it and call it a day. Usually that's for meetings. They stop talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper did? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure it keeps up spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough of it. But you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. Wonder what happened to Sven though. Never heard from him again.
Jill!
Yeah?
What the hell happened in that bathroom?
That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell ya. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling. The sinks. Toilets. The vents! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, quiet. Welcome to Valhalla. What kind of...
Big gut punch. Fast.
Alright. It's a gut punch. Well, I want to give him a gut punch, alright. Here.
Actually do it. This crack house is a bar?
No hole, crack house.
It smells like dog urine and snow. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable?
Well, I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister.
How do you care?
The registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
It's Tuesday.
Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
I pay you? Will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours?
No.
I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. Can I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She Says she's a regular here and all. Starting to doubt her tastes.
Regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste.
Hey, Jill! We should put the dish soap. Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Ah, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. Oh, any other feedback you want to provide this establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
Nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford a siren place to want cheese here.
You know my boss?
No, I know her, but I know who she is. Emma Zane, Red Comet. Woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, bringing them out cold one by one.
It's an achievement in a title I never heard before. My boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... What happened? Or she got her mechanical arm?
I've heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You have an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved classified weaponry, the other one was a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. The boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Did I get you anything else?
I'm an apologizer, please.
Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. What's a pile driver? I honestly feel like suplexing him though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and then all mixed. Here.
Fine, I guess. Hey, lady. You ever faked an orgasm?
I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong.
As if you ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I'm not gonna answer.
I'll take that as a yes. I'm just thinking about how good light. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lights can buy you time, lights can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually. But at the moment, the light can get weird.
I say lies are like the porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you've had a lot of experience.
Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Oh, really? We were saying about people making polite comments about this crack house.
Of course you were.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Already? Well, don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver.
Alright. I'm a fringe weaver. Try not to drink it too fast.
That's up to me. Hey, lady. I felt empty.
Empty how? Like hungry?
No, I mean empty like there's a party I missed.
Can't say I particularly have.
I just feel there's part of myself that lacks something. Urge to get or do something that you just can't satisfy.
Have you tried picking up a hobby? Might not solve your problems, but might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it.
Any suggestions?
Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising.
Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Which is...
Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. Once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. That seems to do it.
Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't.
I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help.
Doesn't expect you to help me. Or to believe me.
Huh?
Could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. It smells killing me.
Please come again.
Don't count on it.
Good. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Here we go. Alright, already halfway through the first day. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good evening? Would you mind taking your helmet off? Huh? Sorry. So comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Sei P. Askiri of the 65th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. You know what I fucking realized is Sei is blatantly supposed to be a Makoto reference, like, from fucking Ghost in the Shell. Now that I know that originally Makoto's supposed to be fucking, like, very gay and very ditzy, and, like, kind of a fucking tomboy, oh my god, she is a fucking Makoto reference through and through, and it's not even subtle. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, not sweet isn't cool. Oh, a cold drink would be nice too. Cool isn't great. Especially not isn't big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? Sweet drink? Preferably cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Something small, sweet, and icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. Let's see, on the rocks, blended. And I think it's like at 10 or less. Let's see. Oh, on the rocks, and then... Oh, blended. Okay. Here you are. Ah, yes. This is just what I needed. Thanks. You don't get many white knight clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. Said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. Think in the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge blade suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, usually we deal with their aftermath. How so? Rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, but to assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect.
What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. Recite every morning. What it means is that our duties also include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah. I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Yeah, that must be a tough job. Sort of. But it's also really rewarding. I mean, you get to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. I must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was wondering about how pretty the city was. Starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of the car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scarred pieces of glass, it was all almost dreamlike. Well, that's not what I meant by shocking sights. No? But those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, I mishear and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? I won't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry. I don't come to bars very often. Our drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Classy drink. Simple enough. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 1, all aged, and here you are. So if I had to guess, the Brandtini is probably based off of a much older version of the martini recipe, because this one's a sweeter drink rather than more dry and like savory. Because I was watching an episode of How to Drink where he's going off the history of the martini, and they didn't always have olives and olive brine in them. That wasn't like until I think the turn of the century, around like the late 1800s, I think. And like the earliest versions of the martini were actually like sweeter and like probably easier for a lot of other types of people to drink. Yeah, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes those kinds of drinks, so I want to see what's so special about it. What do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, and I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on it. Okay. Still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Does she look like a nice girl, Jill? I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today, thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student. Studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because something happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. Just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that. But ever since then, I felt this was my calling. I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, there was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extreme extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight's too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the process. But if you are assigned with a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice. I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brantini. I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's brantini, trust me. I'll get you one. She wants a martini. Sorry, a brantini. Here, see? Huh, you're right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. That shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? It sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Oh, she's coming back. I'll just hold it for her.
I'll go check what that ever-loving HALLA explosion was.
Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might have not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Enos ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar tree? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright. Then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? Pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, then brutally murder me, don't you? Oh, I'll still fight like every hole in my body as I lay there twitching. Don't you? Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get her drink to calm her down. Or to throw in her face. And carefully, Jill. Is this something that'll calm her down? Alright, I forget if I can serve a flaming moai here, but I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, I'm only really gonna worry about doing this for the first two secret clients, by the way. I'm not too stressed about getting the third one. The third one I didn't find that interesting last time I finally got them. They're probably a character I'd care more about if I played read-only memories, but it's really the first two that are like actually kind of cool and add more to Valhalla's lore as well. For tying the two games together as a shared universe. Anyways, right, so that's gonna be one Adelheid, one Bronson, two Powder Deltas, 3 planner guides, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Karma Tree? There we go. What's that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Calm down? What you spice it up with? Rupees? TTX? Pumpkins? Oh my god, welcome back, honey! Yeah, we're getting mixy-mixy. God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... I don't know why, I'm having a lot of fun voicing the characters. I'm like thinking of this one line everyone was obsessing over from the... whatchamacallit, the pilot of Game Overs, which I gotta watch that shit, by the way.
Because what's her name? Erin Fitzgerald, I think, voices Kit, the main character. There's a part where she's talking about this other character and she's like saying in like this smarmy voice, she's like, and he's very good at reading and writing. And it's like, it's like smarmy in a way that I think a lot of people really fucking find cute. And I really hope to like match that kind of energy sometimes. Being able to channel that like fucking saucy smarminess.
Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier at the den Zane sent you. Huh.
2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy.
Any damage?
A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything.
I see.
Either way, I think I'm done here.
Did you check inside the toilet paper locker?
What about... Oh my god!
How? Why? How?
I'm back. You tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Test negative. There you go. Give me a cahoots with the clerk in the store. You even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offer it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right, it is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value be lost. You're implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Do you think my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Huh? What about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, I'm not that unimportant, and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. Oh, how was it? That's fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you're telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably react the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How'd you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I was sick. I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are in the house tonight. Why would you do that? And Sarah, an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, take you up on your offer. I have a piano now. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just scoped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Asking for a piano man. You don't see a woman asking for a piano man every day.
It's funny, you do get unique lines if you give her a piano woman instead, but it also pisses her off, and I think you lose out on your 100% accuracy bonus. Your good service bonus, as to say. Play us a song, piano man.
Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to call him. What do you do? Your dad, I mean. Broke a pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in the bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. I'll say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that bashed him. I saw my sensei just got too excited. Dad does that to ya. I see. Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So, this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss... Call me Kim. I don't know if I could say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic oath blower. Harsh words. The worst part is I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A week past before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. Kinda admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. I don't have to work for him, it's... Ah! Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. Keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. With wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is... She's so cool and collected. There's no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got a little carried away. It was fun seeing you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't ask her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. A Brantini, please. Coming right up. That's a brand... sorry, a Brantini. Yeah, that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm honestly probably just gonna do this one day, not just because I have plans, but also because I haven't voice acted this much, like, barring non-stop in a hot minute. It's getting me a little dizzy.
Not gonna lie, it's like it's a lot of air going out and not as much air going in.
Whew. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit dizzy. And you're clearing your throat? It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only coworker is male. Why? You lucky bitch! I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They're ruthless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those cuts aren't in it for friendship, they're out for blood! Sorry, I mean... The other day I got an assignment, and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom. And this other time, when our supervisor praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Ugh. I just want to take all those bitches and throw them in the sewers or something. The lizardmen feast on their livers. I'm so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. No sleeping here, please. You want me to call you a cab? Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Can you send us a cab? Client? Second. Hey Kim, I'm gonna need your full name. Kimberly Lafayette. Oh, what a flowery name. Kimberly Lafayette. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. We'll be here in... a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess.
Hey Jill, bathroom's done. I'm leaving.
Guide Miss Lafayette to her cab on the way out, please.
Oh, she woke up?
And fell asleep again.
Sure. Anything for a client. Excuse me, miss. Please help me walk you to your cab.
Big pockets. And that's it. Are you done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How'd she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up. She managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss. You feel like calling you boss too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger. Just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom.
Let's go, baby! We got the fucking flawless service bonus.
And there we are.
Alrighty, maybe the next time I have a chance to stream, we'll be doing more Days of Valhalla. Because I do want to play and stream more of it for the anniversary, but alas, work and life outside of work gets in the way. And I do have the funny feeling that the next day or two is probably going to involve a decent amount more reading, and I will of course need breaks in between to make sure I'm not like getting dizzy. So that is probably just gonna oh, excuse me. That's probably gonna be it for today. I think I got hiccups, oh no.
What?
Ow. Ah. Hold on, I think I know a way to make it go away. That didn't work. And I don't think it's gonna work because of my cough. Alrighty, anyways, as per usual, probably not gonna bother raiding into anyone just because of how early in the day it is for me, still. Most of the people I would normally raid into do not stream around this time. So we're just gonna be keeping it chill for now. We'll worry about that next time. But as always, if you're in my Discord server, you'll be able to keep an eye out there for the next time I stream. If not, my socials are usually another spot you'll be able to see. I don't have a proper schedule as of yet because I have my current job. It's a flex schedule, so I can't plan around that for streams, so they are still spontaneous. But I do hope you all had fun with me today. And whenever the next stream happens, it happens, and I will be doing my best to let y'all know when that will be. And for now, I'll be seeing y'all next time. Thank you again, and bye-bye!